everybody. Good morning. Welcome back. Welcome back to another daily vlog. It's going to be a good one today. So let's do a little morning recap. I woke up real early this morning, like 4 a.m. Could not go back to sleep. I read for a little while. I think I kind of dozed off for like 10 minutes and then I just got up. Got the big kids on the bus. David left to go to the school. He's doing some substitute teaching today, just till noon. He does that. This is the first time this school year he's been able to sub, but he did a lot of it last year. He really enjoys helping out the school. But anyway, because he had to be at school early, I had to take Mark to preschool. And if you are new, y'all know that Marcus had trouble. I'm trying not to squint at y'all. Marcus had trouble with the initial separation of leaving us. And David's taken him probably the last 4 or 5 days that he's gone. And he's been doing so good, like walking right in, no tears, nothing. And I wondered how he was going to do with me taking him, because Mark has always been, I'm going to rest the camera right there. Mark has always been like super clingy to me. He's like the Velcro baby. And I tried to do exactly what David did. Like, we listened to the music that David, like, he has his playlist. We listened to the playlist. We, were pumped for the day. We were positive. We were walking in. He was doing great. We get to the door and Mark starts crying. And then I'm hanging up his backpack. He starts screaming, "Mommy, mommy," tears just pouring down his face. The teacher had to like hold him back because he was like trying to reach for me. So it did not go well. It's hard because it's like, it's easier for David to take him. So it's just easier to let David take him. But then it's like, no, we have to get him used to both of us taking him, because there's going to be days where David can't take him and I need him to, be okay with me taking him, or a grandparent taking him, or whoever ends up taking him. So we're going to work on it. I think maybe us both taking him for a couple days, so he has David and they have that same routine, but I'm also there and he has to leave me. And then like maybe me take him some days, David take him some days, and just get used to it. I mean, it's going to be okay. He's going to get used to it, but he leaves me at home to go to school and he's fine with it. Like, no tears, but there's something about getting to that door and he has to say goodbye to me that he just has a hard time with. So anyway, I dropped him off. I felt so sad, but I didn't cry today. So take that as a win. And I decided to go ahead and go to the gym. The last couple days, my back has been bothering me, so I didn't want to overdo it, but I also have been missing going to the gym. I'm watching this Scott Peterson documentary on Peacock, and I told myself I'm only allowed to watch it when I'm working out. And so that really motivated me to actually come today. I didn't want to, and I didn't want to overdo it. So what I did today was I just walked on the treadmill. I did a mile on the treadmill at a pretty steep incline, and I didn't do any weights or anything, and I watched my show. I was in there for about 30 minutes when I was all said and done, and yeah, that was my workout. So I'm going home. I've got to clean the house and get the house ready because we have a special visitor coming to stay with us for a few days. So I need to like change the sheets on Lucy's bed, get some laundry. We have a few things like towels and stuff to wash, and then kind of straighten up the house. But I will take you guys with me today. We'll spend the day together. Hopefully Mark has a good day. I hate leaving the kids upset. It just makes me feel like, what if they're still upset? But I know, like, he always calms down almost immediately. It just makes me feel sad. So anyway, I got my big water here. I'm trying to drink it, but there's something about drinking water earlier in the morning. It's 9 o'clock. It's not that early, but there's something about trying to drink water this early. I just have a hard time with it. I get kind of nauseated. So I'm trying to get it down, but that's one of the reasons I'm not sleeping that great, is I'm drinking a lot of water, which is great, but then I have to go to the bathroom a million times in the night. So I'm trying to get it in earlier, but I get nauseated. So anyway, I'm going to go home. I'm going to get going on my work. Y'all come with me. We'll spend the day together. I've also got to figure out something for dinner. We have church tonight, so it needs to be something easy. I'm not sure what that's going to be, so stay tuned. We'll find out together. My special guest isn't going to be here until after we get home from church. So I don't even know if you'll see in this video or not, but by the time you're watching this, you probably already know, because we're planning on doing some lives, maybe some, of course, Facebook and Instagram and all that. So you probably already know who it is, but I like keeping the mystery alive a little bit. So anyway, I'm so excited for some girl time. I'm so excited to get to see her. But anyway, I need to go home and get my work done first. So y'all come spend the day with me. It's going to be a good one.
Everyone needs a shoulder to cry on. Everyone needs a helping hand. Everyone needs someone to rely on. Yes, everyone needs a friend. So let's come together, celebrate each other, stand united as one. We lift our hands up and pray, lay all our love before Him with all of our faith. He is the change within us, there is a light, let Him lead the way. Lift our hands up and pray today, oh pray. Everyone needs somebody to lean on. Everyone needs someone who cares. If we come together as one, help each other get stronger, we are bound in the name of the Lord. So let's come together, celebrate each other, stand united as one. We lift our hands up and
Guys, long time no talk. I'm sorry if you can hear Lucy's bedding is in the dryer and the zipper is hitting the dryer wall, and so it's making like this really annoying sound. You guys don't know if you can hear it or not. I got everything done that I wanted to do. The house is clean. It took me forever. It is almost 2. I just stopped to kind of get ready a little bit to go pick up Mark. The only thing I really need to do is I didn't get a chance to Windex everything, like the mirrors and the windows, so that won't just take me a minute. And then I need to like get the streaks off of the refrigerator. I'm always getting streaks off of the refrigerator. And look, I miss a hair, sort of curled. It is so hot. I am burning up. These curls are not going to last very long, I have a feeling. I also have laundry going. I decided to just go ahead and wash all of Lucy's bedding, which is a chore, but that way, so she has Betty's bedding, and when someone comes to stay in her room, I take the Betty's bedding off and put on just regular sheets, because her bedding is like got a minky feel, and it's summer and not everybody, I wouldn't want that. So it gives me an opportunity to wash it, and it just takes several rounds to get it all clean. So I still have to work on that, but I got everything clean. I got everything mopped. The house feels amazing, but it took me all day. I stopped for 15 minutes for that coffee break that I tried to show y'all. Pumpkin spice latte. It was so good. I'm so glad that I can make them from home and it be that good. But anyway, I'm about to go get Marky Man. We're going to see how he did. I hope he had a good day. I felt so, like, I've just been thinking about him all day, and I know he's probably fine, but I hate leaving him upset like that. So it's a big adjustment going from being home every single day to being at school all day. You know, it's not just a few days a week. It's not just a couple hours a day. It's Monday through Friday all day he's there. So, you know, it's a big adjustment, but he's doing so well. Like, he's taking naps there and he's playing so good. Every time I go get him, he's just sitting so nice, playing with his friends. So the separation anxiety hopefully will end soon. It's just so different for me because, like I've told y'all, the other two were not like this at all. They were like not clingy at all to me. And I struggle with feeling responsible for it because he doesn't do it to anyone else but me. And I feel like, should I have done something different with him as a baby? But I think it's just the circumstances, not only of his personality, but just of life with COVID happening right when he was born, and then us moving several times, and he just became really clingy to me. And I hate that. Like, I hate it because I know it just makes it hard on him. So I know it's going to get better, but I'm going to look back on this one day and laugh about it. Right now it's not that funny, and it kind of just breaks my heart. I'm still trying to decide what to make for dinner. I'm really got to decide on that. I have one pizza crust in the freezer, cauliflower pizza crust, that I could take to David for dinner. Like, I'll make him a pizza. But for me, I don't really want to cook anything. Y'all, it's blazing hot. It is like 100 degrees outside. And just turning on the oven or cooking something on the stove after I've gotten everything clean is like the last thing I want to do. So I may have like cottage cheese again, or some Quest chips with some cottage cheese. That sounds actually really good. Something I don't have to cook, and then maybe some just cut up raw veggies. That actually sounds really cool and refreshing. I think that's what I'm going to do. And then I'll just make David a pizza. That should work out fine. I'm going to go get Mark. I have about 10 minutes before I have to leave. I've done terrible at drinking water today. I told you guys I was trying to get the water in, and then I got busy, and this thing is like still hardly drink at all. I mean, I'm drinking coffee, but that's not water. So anyway, I am blazing hot. I'm sweating. I know my hair is not going to hold up, but I wanted to go ahead and get ready because we're going to have church later, and I don't want to have to, get ready later. So at least I'm ready now, and even if it doesn't look perfect later, it won't look like I just rolled out of bed. So, all right, I need to put these up. I know that this isn't good for your floors. I'm aware. Our floors are not anything that, like, they're not real hardwood or anything, but if you put just a sprinkle of these, scent beads in your mop water, makes your house smell so good. Like, just a little bit, and like let them dissolve in the hot water. I know you're not supposed to do that, but it makes your house smell so good, and I'm all about whatever I can do to make our house smell good. I've got a Scentsy thing going. I need to light a candle, and I laughed because so many of you were talking about how, I forget what we were talking about in the vlogs. I'm kind of forgetting about, like, the days y'all comment on the vlogs is like I've edited that days ago, which is interesting because I'm trying to like remember as your comments come in what I'm talking about. But so many of you were talking about how after you clean, you have to light a candle, and I'm 100% the same way. You know that meme that says, like, if mom has lit the candle, like, don't anybody touch nothing, because that is the signal that the house is clean. The funniest thing is, though, if Nate sees candles lit, he likes to go around and blow them out. So I'm constantly trying to get him to stop doing that, because I'm like, you're going to ruin my candles, because you're not supposed to, like, that's why they get those, like, divots in there, those really weird burning holes, because you light it and don't let it burn long enough. But he's always going around blowing out my candles. Gotta love that kid. So anyway, I will see you guys back when Mark gets home. We'll see how he did. Fingers crossed. Everybody, I'm home. I'm sorry the lighting is kind of weird in here, and I've got the ceiling fan on. My car, when I got in my car to get Mark, it said 102 degrees. It is so hot. It literally feels like the sun is baking you. I'm drinking one of these sparkling waters that I got from Sam's. This one's really good. It's the black raspberry flavor. It's like the Sam's brand of the sparkling ice. They're good. It's the first flavor I've tried, but I was just in the mood for something, so I had that. Mark did really good. His teacher told me that he cried for a good bit after I left. But she said once he stopped, he was fine the rest of the day. So I hate that. I told her, I'm like, we're going to work on it. And she said he stopped crying. Once he stopped crying, he told his teacher, I'm sorry, I will be a good boy. And she's like, baby, you're always a good boy. She's like, she's like, you are a good boy. You're always a good boy. Bless his heart. It's just hard. It's just hard. I feel so bad. So I told him, like, tomorrow you're not going to cry, right? And he's like, no. So we'll see. I came home and went ahead and finished editing the last video I needed to work on, and it's just uploading right now. So once that gets done, I will have all the videos pre-filmed, pre-edited, and pre-uploaded to YouTube, and they'll just go up like magic every single morning. I have it all the way through Monday, which it is Wednesday as I'm filming this. So Thursday is up, Friday is up, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. That's 5 videos scheduled ahead. That feels so good, and I can enjoy my time and then vlog if I want, but not have the pressure of editing. So I hope you guys enjoyed the videos that you got while I was scheduling ahead. There's some really good ones in here. Okay, it just got finished. Lucy is going to be home in about 20 minutes. And then once she gets home and once Nate gets home, we will only have an hour and a half before we have to leave for church. Wednesdays are crazy days. They're just crazy. They always go by like the speed of lightning. But I think we're in good shape. The house is picked up. It feels so nice and clean. Like I scrubbed every last surface of this house and it feels amazing. I even like scrubbed my air fryer, which I always try to clean it out, but you know, it kind of gets gross. Like really, you need like a good deep clean. I cleaned that. I mean, I just went through like everything and it felt so nice to kind of get everything clean. Still washing Lucy's last little bit of bedding. So I have that going in there, but I'm almost done. I am tired. Getting up at 4 a.m. just randomly was not the best. So hopefully I don't do that again today. But I am sleeping good at night. Like I'm going to bed. We went to bed by like, I think I was asleep by like 10:30. So at least I'm getting some hours in. I'm not like, it's not like I'm having trouble going to sleep. That to me is the worst. Or like waking up at 2 a.m. and being like, okay, I have to go back to sleep and tossing and turning. But anyway, sometimes I just randomly, my body is trying to adjust to this new schedule. And I've been getting up around 5:45, 6 o'clock. And so sometimes I'll wake up at 5 or 4:30 or 4. Oh, so anyway, I will see you guys back in a little while. We're going to have something really easy for dinner. Like I said, I went ahead and grated up some cheese because all the cheese I had left, at least mozzarella, was just block cheese. I didn't have any pre-shredded. So I had to pull the grater out and grate up the cheese, which isn't a big deal, but I hated to do that because cheese particles, you know, go everywhere. But Layla was on floor duty and she got most of it up. So that's all ready to go. I can make David his pizza. And I'm going to have, like I said, I'm going to have something very hard to, like, non-cookable. Something that's not going to heat up the house because it is so hot. I cannot wait for fall. Like, who else cannot wait for fall? Because this heat is for the birds. I hate the summer heat, and it's just been like so intense. I'm so thankful for air conditioning. I could not live without it. I could not live without it. I feel like I would just be miserable all the time. Anyway, I bet you the kids didn't get to go out to recess today. Mark did because they go out earlier in the morning, but Lucy, they go in the afternoon, and if it's over certain degrees, and it's even hotter than yesterday, so she'll be bummed about that. But anyway, I will see you guys back later. Tonight is church, like I said, so we'll be getting ready for that here shortly. Here's my non-cook dinner. Cottage cheese, Quest chips, that's my protein source. Then I have some bell pepper, some cucumber, and then the best dressing in the entire world, the sugar-free honey Dijon. I love this stuff. Like, I could eat this forever, even if I wasn't trying to, like, lose weight. It's so good. So, anyway, this is my dinner. That was delicious. We are about to leave for church. I've got the kids a pizza in the oven. I've got David's pizza ready to go in the oven when I pull theirs out. And then we are going to hit the road. Mark had some Greek yogurt. That's like his favorite protein source. And some snacks. So you can see he doesn't really like pizza. So anyway, we're going to go to church. And then we're going to come home. And our guest will be here. And then we'll probably watch Big Brother before we go to bed. So that is kind of the plan. Holy cow, these plants have grown so much. We have these hydrangea plants. And I haven't noticed them in a while. But they have grown like crazy. This heat. They look a little wilted though. Not gonna lie. It is so extremely hot. I can't even tell y'all. But look, my hair's held up pretty good. I've been using, I've told you guys this before, I think like, how many months ago? It's been a while. Like right before I got my hair cut the last time. So February or March. I bought that Lange La Duo that's like a straightener and a curling wand or a curling iron. And I love it for curls. It stays so good. It has like this vent that's supposed to cool the hair off. And so it's supposed to like set your hair. And I mean, I don't really brush through my curls. I know they look kind of ringlety, but if I brush through them too much, they completely fall out. My hair is so stubborn. So anyway, I'm going to end the vlog here because I'm going to start fresh tomorrow. Stay tuned. Tomorrow's going to be so fun. You don't want to miss it. And that is it for today. It's been a very, very, very good day. I got a lot done and I am tired. It's all going to be worth it. The house feels so clean and the kids all had a good day at school. So hopefully Mark will do better tomorrow. Do a sad face emoji if you're watching to the end, just because that was Mark's face when he left. Sad face emoji so I know that you're watching to the end, and it's going to get better. We're going to do a happy face tomorrow. Because he's going to be happy. We're going to try our best anyway. I love you guys so much. If you like the video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Definitely subscribe if you're new. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Everyone needs a shoulder to cry on. Everyone needs a helping hand. Everyone needs someone to rely on. Yes, everyone needs a friend.